What up, guys? Becky here with Elephant Key Marketing. Hope everybody had an awesome week, and we are getting ready to go into an awesome weekend. I certainly am, so I hope you are also. So if you were like me, you were getting ready to write your social media content for next week, next month, whatever, you're writing it, and maybe you're on the struggle bus a little bit, and you're like, I don't know what to write about. Well, I have 3 really quick tips for you. These are some 3 just great sources for content for your social media marketing. So here they are. Number 1, custom content. So if you have any blogs, if you have a website with landing pages that have videos on them, anything that's custom, any assets or deliverables or guides or ebooks or resources or anything like that, you can definitely push that stuff out on social media. And the easiest way to do it is just to pull like a quick sentence, a quick stat, a quick fact, a small piece or like a preview of what the value that the end user is going to get out of the article. Throw that in your social, put in a link, a couple hashtags, you're done. Bing, bing, boom. Bing, bam, boom. I don't know. Anyway, either way, you're done. Number 2, what are the customer questions that you get asked on a regular basis? So maybe think about your top 10 customer questions. And I'm not necessarily like talking about customer questions such as, what's it like to work with you, processes, how much do you charge, stuff like that is not necessarily fun to write about, but questions about things that are processes and best practice and tips and things that you tell customers to help them out. So if you get questions all the time, if you're an accountant and you get questions like, how do I actually start saving for retirement? Because my kids are in college and I'm really struggling with that. So maybe throw up a post about, a quick way to save for retirement or the best, easiest way to save or, the best tip you have or a stat about that or something like that. If you're a dentist and people are like, I really want to start flossing, but I don't feel like I have the time or I always forget. What's your tip to help people remember floss on a regular basis? What are the pieces of information that you give your customers to help them live a better life in whatever capacity that you have the expertise and knowledge? That's what you should be posting about on social media. And once you have that list of questions that are common questions that you get asked that are, useful to project to a larger audience, then the next step is to write that list out, write out a couple different answers for those questions, and then think about the different media that you can put the answers in. So for example, with the example of the dentist and the flossing, you could put together some kind of quick like meme or some kind of quick graphic that answers the question. It takes 30 seconds to floss. You can floss in your car on the way to work in the morning, or you can, floss when you're watching TV. Keep floss by your couch. So you just have floss ready to go. So when you're watching TV, that's a good time to floss. And then think about the different media. So you could put together a meme, you could put together a video, you could put together just like a text, you could put together an infographic, you could do like a GIF or a GIF if you want to be extra technical about it. Any of those, you can put together all of those types of content, and then you have several pieces of content with the same answer. So you have different formats. You're going to reach your audience in a different way. They're going to connect with that piece of information in a different way. And ultimately what you're going to get is a better understanding of the information that you're providing to people. So that's pretty cool. Tip number 3, think about what is happening in the world and outside of your office, outside of your business, outside of your customers, and pull some of that stuff in. So like local activities, festivals, it's summertime. There's so many things happening. So pull some of that stuff in and start publishing about that if you're a local business. Think about how people behave during a certain season. So if I'm a baker and it is 100 degrees outside, like it's 100 degrees outside my door right now, outside my business, it is 100 degrees. So if I'm a baker, I'm going to be publishing about how I don't, like, personally me, I would rather chew my arm off right now than turn my oven on. And I bet a lot of people feel the exact same way I do. So when it comes time for 4th of July, guess who's going to be baking pies for me? It's not going to be me turning my oven on. It's going to be anybody else. So if you're the baker, like, hey, it's 100 degrees outside. We bet you don't want to turn your oven on. Here, we can help. Or whatever, do you really want to turn that oven on right now? Look at the temperature outside and like a picture of a thermometer or whatever. So think about outside externalities. Fun, like weird, goofy holidays, right? So National Ice Cream Day, I know is a holiday. Becky, I have a video production company. I can't write about ice cream day. My customers don't have anything to do with ice cream. Or do they? Because you could say something to the effect of, in a world of chocolate, happy National Ice Cream Day. In a world of chocolate and vanilla, be the pistachio. And then talk about how they can differentiate or stand out in their video production tips and tricks that you have. So there's just 3 really quick ideas. So first of all, you're going to think about any custom content that you might have and use that to use social media to publish that custom content. Hey, Amanda, what's up, girl? Use that information, use that custom content, publish that on your social media, use the information you have there to publish. The second thing that you are going to do is think about what questions you get from your customers and then answer those questions on your social media preemptively. Third tip, think about what's happening in the world around you on a local and a global scale, and bring some of that information in, share news articles, share stories, share trends, updates, anything like that. That's all going to be really helpful information to your target market. So everybody have a terrific weekend. I will see you Monday, and let me know in the comments how you find your content and how you figure out what you're going to post on social. I'd love to, continue the conversation and get more information out there. So have a great weekend. As always, let me know if you have questions. I'm more than happy to answer questions or help you if you're having challenges or struggles, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.